first stupa to be built in the country after the introduction of Buddhism to Sri Lanka. Built in the time of King Devanampiyathissa, and it was built on the instructions of Mahindathara, who brought Buddhism to the island, to enshrine the right collarbone of Lord Buddha. On this stupa, you can see a unique architectural feature called Vatadage. At present 4 concentric circles of stone pillars are found around the stupa. They diminish in height from innermost circle and at one time carried the weight of a dome-shaped roof over it. There has been 176 pillars which supported this roof in 1896, but now there are 31 complete pillars being standing. In the 7th century the stupa was covered with a gold and silver casing, and the Vatadage with golden bricks and golden doors. Then South Indian plundered it for its all gold and treasures. Again, Mahinda IV reinstalled the golden casings and the golden doors, but in the late 10th century, South Indian completely plundered it of its valuables. The renovation of the present stupa was completed in 1862, which has completely changed the ancient features of this most ancient stupa. Jaya Shri Mahabodhi is a sacred bo tree in the Mahamuna Gardens, Anuradhapura district, north central province of Sri Lanka. It is said to be the southern branch of the historical Sri Mahabodhi at Buddha Gaya in India, under which Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. Jaya Shri Mahabodhi was brought to Sri Lanka by the Thari Sangamitha, daughter of Emperor Asoka, and was planted in the Mahamuna Gardens in Anuradhapura, in 288 BC by King Devanampiyathissa. Jaya Shri Mahabodhi is the oldest living human planted tree in the world with a known planting date. Today it is one of the most sacred relics of the Buddhists in Sri Lanka, and respected by Buddhists all over the world. Abhayagiri Stupa is the second highest stupa in the country and it is located in Anuradhapura district of North Central Province, Sri Lanka. It is one also of the 8 sacred places known as Atamastarana. The stupa was built by King Valagamba, was also known as Vattargamani Abhaya and Valagamba who in 1st century BC. According to legends, the king has built this stupa to commemorate some incident happened while he escaping from one fight with Tamil invaders. According to this legend, a Jain monk called Giri has shouted at the king saying the great black Sinhalese is fleeing, while he was passing at this location during his escape. However, the king Valagamba regained the throne by defeating the invaders after 14 years and built this giant stupa at the same location. The name Abhayagiri has formed by combining the 2 names, Abhaya, name of the king, and Giri, the name of the Jain monk. The Rawainwali Sire is one of the world's tallest monuments, considered to be an icon of architectural glory in ancient Sri Lanka. Antes is in Anuradhapura district in North Central Province of Sri Lanka, considered a marvel for its architectural qualities, and sacred to many Buddhists all over the world. This is one of the Solas Mastarana and Atamastarana. This was built by King Duchagamana in 140 BC. The stupa is also known as Rawainwali Mahasaya, Swanamali Chaitya, Rathnamali Dagaba, and Mahathupa. The Lovar Mahapaya is one of the 8 sacred places known as Atamastarana in Sri Lanka. When you walk towards Rawainwali Mahasaya from Sri Mahabodhiya, the Lovar Mahapaya can be seen on your right-hand side. According to the Mahavamsa, the Lovar Mahapaya was a 9-story building and it was built by the King Duchagamana in 161 to 137 BC. The Murizawati Stupa is located in Anuradhapura district of North Central Province. The stupa has been built by the King Duchagamana, 161 BC to 137 BC, after defeating South Indian invader King Alara. According to the legends, one day the King Duchagamana had gone to this Awua for a bath, leaving the scepter here. Once he returns to the scepter, it is said that it could not be moved from that place. As a result, the king has constructed this stupa on the place where the scepter stuck. It is also said that it had been a practice of the king Duchagamon offering foods to Buddhist monks before he consumes them. However, one day he has forgotten to offer a food made of chili. As an apology for this, the king has named this stupa as Mirizawati. The Sinhala word Mirs has the meaning of chili. The stupa has been renovated later by a number of kings. The Jetavanaramaya is located in the sacred city of Anuradhapura in north-central province of Sri Lanka. This stupa was rehabilitated for the last time by King Parakramabahu in 12th century. It is believed that this stupa has enshrined a part of a sash, or belt tied by the Lord Buddha. Originally this was 122 meter high and said to be the highest stupa built with bricks in the world. Also, this is the third largest structure in the ancient world. The present height of this is 71 meter. There are stairs at each of the four sides to get onto the compound. At each of the four sides of the stupa, there are ruins of four gateways and they evidence that there were some carvings and arts on them. The Lakaramaya stupa is one of the 8 sacred places known as Atamastarana. The stupa was built during the 1st century BC by King Waligamba, 89 BC 77 BC. It is located in Anuradhapura district of North Central Province, Sri Lanka. According to chronicles, this place was also known by names Silasobe Kandakar and Galhebe Kada. Initially, this stupa was known as Somrama Stupa, in commemoration of Queen Sama, who saved the life of the king. There are 3 rows of stone pillars can be seen around the stupa, and it is evidence that there had been a house built encircling the stupa.